Hi, and welcome to Embroidered Bags with Granny. My name is Kathy, and today I want to show you some of the embroidery that I've done, not necessarily on bags, and then I want to show you some of the bags that I have made in the past. So I want to start with this. This was one of the first things that I did, and it turned out beautifully. I just love it. But I have this long denim skirt that buttons in the front, and I put this embroidery on it. This was I almost can't get it all in the screen, but this was a design that came with the machine that I got, and it took 3 hours to do, but the result is beautiful, and I just love wearing it. I made this bag out of a pair of old jeans that I bought at the thrift store. And it's the first bag of this kind that I made. I'm trying to open the zipper so that I can just show you. Here's the front pocket. There's credit card slots. And then it also has two rather large pockets. One here, one here. And I really like the leopard pale kind of orange webbing that went with it. It's a larger bag. I prefer smaller bags, as I've mentioned before, but this one's a decent sized bag and will carry a lot of things. I put that same embroidery on this skirt that I also picked up at the thrift store for, was $5 or $7. I'm thinking of cutting up this skirt and putting some other embroidery on. There's lots of material to use, and making it into a bag, because I don't need two denim skirts, and I don't dress up that much. So the other kind of bag that I've made a lot of, and I've taken them to markets, are my cell phone sling bags. And these are little bags that are big enough to put your cell phone inside. There's credit card slots there. I can get my cell phone in here, a pair of reading glasses, lipstick. I've had a pen, and then I usually put any change, or I actually put my credit cards in these zipped up pockets so that I don't lose them. But I really like them. They're good for when you don't need to take a whole bunch of stuff, and I've made a whole bunch of them. This one is they're not parrots. They're, what do you call those, toucan birds. This is the same. I made this one before. It's what I use the lining for the ombre feather bag that I made on my last video. But I'm going to show you some of my other bags. I like to make sets with the bags. I make a lunch bag, and it can be the cell phone bag or the other sling bag that I make, the iris crossbody. I do like to make matching lunch bags. The denim bag that I have with the horse ones, those are a matching set. But I'm going to show you a bunch of the other bags. So the sunflower one is a matching set. And then, of course, I have my favorite hockey team set. And this bag that I made with the Blue Jays and the Cardinals, the top one is a lunch bag. The bottom one is called a saddle bag. That's a mini saddle bag, and you can make one. The pattern also comes in large, so it's a little bit bigger than that. These are some more of the cell phone bags that I've made. I like the barn, the ones with the barn on, and this set here has music notes on it, but I made this iris sling crossbody, mini crossbody, and I put the same lining inside that bag. So I kind of like how those two go together. Another bag that I've made is a book cover, or it can be a Bible cover as well. People used to, and maybe a lot still do, use covers for their Bibles. So I made one of those, and I want to make a bunch more of them. So for my next video, what I'm planning to do is to try and do this. Apparently it's a frazzled cat, so it was a cat. I think I'm going to do it on the same fabric. I found a lining that I think will go really well with it, which has cats and their sayings. I've put this fabric on one of my little cell phone bags, and I sold a couple of them right away at a market. So people like bags with cats, and this would, if I can get enough out of it to make the lining for my frazzled cat iris mini crossbody, I will do that. And I think it'll be a really cute bag. Another thing I'm going to do is make this, it's called a juniper wallet. The first one I made, I didn't quite finish because the clasp is supposed to go on top to hold it together, but one of the screws got stuck. But it's a nice wallet, and the thing I learned when I did this was it's probably better not to put figured or designed fabric on, because when you turn it up the other side, now my little llamas are upside down, so that's not a good look. I love the llama fabrics. When I go running in the morning, there's a llama in the field, and he and I are buddies, so I kind of like llamas. And people like Highland cows. I've done a bag with Highland cows. When you live out in the country, there's a lot of farmyard things and wild animals. I love bags with bears. All my bags that I made with bears, I got fabric with bears from the Canmore quilt store. It's called the Sugar Pine Quilt Store. It's in Canmore, and they have beautiful fabrics in there. A lot of wild animals, lots of bears. So I need to go back there this summer and get some more bear fabric, because they are gone right away. So if you like this video, please like it and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great day.